Hello everyone, I'm Georgian, and this is next video from my project Our Places. I am now at Nikortsminda Cathedral in Racha region in the mountains of western Georgia. Well, this church was built at the beginning of the 11th century during the reign of Bagrat III, who was the first king of the United Georgian Kingdom. Interior decoration dates from the 16th century, and let's begin. I will go inside, and at first let's see the interior decoration and then the exterior. Here was a small dog. And we see that the church is very richly painted with frescoes. So if you have seen my video from Upisa, there you will also see a church which is very richly painted inside. Well, we see here various motifs from the life of Christ. Here too. Here also. And these are the nobles of the western Georgia who, I guess, made their contribution in the renovation of the church. Let's go outside. So when even one person is talking, the acoustic is, how to say, very sensitive to this. Well, the Nikortsminda is most famous for its exterior decoration. Famous Georgian poet Galaktion Tabidze wrote a well-known poem about Nikortsminda. So these are inscriptions which actually date the construction of the church. As I said, beginning of the 11th century. So the decorations, I said, here we see, and this is only beginning. Here we have more. See this. This is a segment I like the most. So for me it symbolizes the symmetry, proportion, spirituality, kind of tenderness, everything. And this facade is also richly decorated. I will show you now. Just stand here. You see this dome, so which is very richly decorated from all sides. See? In a very elaborated manner. And here, when you visit Nikortsminda, you can sit here and look at this view. contemplating peace about, how to say, spiritual matters. But this is not also everything, because we have here the richest part, yes, which is very richly decorated, eastern one. Here we are, and this. So in this sense, Nikortsminda is a classical expression of Georgian architectural style. Well, this bell tower, three story, is dated much later, first or second half of 19th century, to say roughly. Well, and this facade is not so richly decorated as other facades of the church, as you see. But the door is decorated here and this side. I'm not sure how you see it clearly, because there's sun behind. Well, I think more or less it is visible now. This is Soviet period inscriptions. When you see such kind of inscriptions on the church, they are made in Soviet time, in Russian, international language, Soviet Union, and in Georgian. So, what can I say other than to recommend you, when this COVID pandemic is finished at last, to visit Georgia, to visit Nikortsminda. From Kutaisi, I think it's hour and a half or maximum 2 hours. It depends on the speed you are riding and stops you are making. So you won't be disappointed. On the way you will see a showery reservoir, which is a beautiful one. So Nikortsminda is waiting for you. Goodbye.